Andy Smoke, what's up, man? Welcome. Just getting rolling here. So, here we go. I am starting 15th in the Corey Bush for Congress Ford Fusion. And we're going to do 50 laps at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Class A fixed action on iRacing.
Pace car's off, big man. We're going to do your thing. Boss man, we got the pace car off. Be ready. Green flag.
7 kind of swung down to the inside, and that blocked my view. Oh, and they're wrecking early. I will take that 1X to avoid the wreck. And the caution is out already.
What's your car doing, bud?
Amazing.
So do we fix the good tires?
Absolutely amazing. Right off the start. That took out a couple of them in front of me. The 7 and the 24 who started in front already taken out. That was Peps D'Agusta 2 and Stephen T. Johnson.
To pit or not to pit?
Yeah, it's just one of those races.
Taking on 4 tires, these are worn out.
All right, buddy. Line up behind.
I shouldn't have to
Whoever
pit.
driving that number 26 machine, I'd like to apologize because I didn't see the wrecking in front of you.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind 17.
Ultimately ended up gaining 1 spot, it looks like. The 17 got in front of me. And already picked up 1X, but big thing is we avoided any kind of collision damage. That's a sarcastic A-class there from Stephen T. Johnson up there in chat.
10, same thing, man. I had no
So, welcome to iPacing on twitch.tv/John A. Theodore.
Watch those guys, they're still
That is my channel.
Alright.
But seriously, what's going on here? I do not know what's happening.
He's coming for him. Oh!
My goodness. What in the world? Never seen anything like that. I mean, I've seen tempers and stuff, but having people wrecking. Hey, thanks, Duke.
Get behind the 17.
Duke Chronic, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Thank you for the well wishes. So we're gonna have to check out what happened there on the
wreck happened?
replay. It was right at the start finish line, basically, because it looked like there were people messing around and wrecking each other.
Was it in the top 10, 15, 20?
It was inside the top 15. I think it was around 11th, 12th where it started. I started 15th, and it was basically the cars right in front of me. So I didn't see, did the 9 get into the 24 to start that thing? Yeah, car gets real light in the quad oval, that's for sure. I actually ran into trouble with that. I just uploaded it to YouTube, but my race that I did on Friday had that problem where I went through the first dog leg, the thing broke loose a little bit, and that caused me to slow up. Guy got in the back of me, and we both slid through the grass. Didn't get any damage from it, but I clipped the exit of pit road and had to serve a black flag under green. Cost me 2 laps and cost me the race. So that was kind of unfortunate. So we're going to be lining up on the inside here, 2 to green.
Oh, you know, worse for wear.
It looks like
pit, so you'll get
there are a lot of more cars in front of me
I don't want us to flash tires
than I would expect here. So
1 to go. You're on the outside.
I think that some people are going to be getting the wave around. That looks like more than 13 cars in front of me. I think that's that bug that they have with iRacing, where if the yellow comes out and you haven't hit the line, it traps you behind the pace car. So there you go, a couple cars taking the
Right
lap
on
around.
the outside there, 8.
So now I'm going to restart on the outside
Fortunately, I was just shade in front of you.
behind
on that,
the 9 of Jose Solis Jr.
Yes, sir.
It's Apple, this classic Apple paint scheme here that Borgia has is really cool looking. I really like that. It's a neat looking, well-themed paint scheme there. It looks pretty cool. And then of course you've got the just going for basic plain white on there and the number 4 Michael Fenlason. So here we go on the outside. Going to restart with 45 laps to go out of 50. So basically we're just going to do now the length of the C fixed race instead of the length of the A fixed race with everyone who's left.
Stage cars off, be ready. Green flag.
And that right there, you can see why it gets light, because there are definitely some bumps. You can kind of see the tack jump there on that restart.
Still there.
So let's see how we do holding it off the corner. Got the 17 to the inside.
Clear. Outside, in and out, outside. One only, in and
Yep,
out.
backed out of that.
Still there. Clear low, inside, 30, 29.
14 wants to stick his nose in there, that's fine. I didn't want any part of that 3 wide coming off the corner. Maybe could have made it work, but I didn't feel like it. So here we go. So that's dropped us back to, it looks like 16th now.
29.4.
We got a lot of race left. And no damage on the car is the big thing. There's one going to the inside. No, don't slide back across. Okay, phew.
Still there, door. Clear, clear, clear.
That was looking scary. It looked like he wanted to come back up. Managed to save it and keep it down there. And we stay green.
Inside. Still there, quarter inside. Still there, quarter.
Two's taking a look, but not yet getting the spot. Go back to the inside of me on 3 and 4.
Still there.
And this is when it gets tough. When the tires start to wear out a little bit, the outside line really has the advantage on corner exit. It becomes very difficult to make a pass on the inside. Oh, and these guys are getting jammed up.
Clear.
I've got to slow up for them, and that's going to cost me the spot to the 2. And now he's looking to the inside 3 wide. Somehow they all managed to get through that again. 3 wide off of turn 4 is a really dicey proposition.
That looked like that code.
It really gets tied up there, and the cars are really loose. They really want to jump around on you, especially when you've got full throttle in it.
That looked like that code, just to let you know.
So I've dropped back to 17th now. So a couple spots back from where I qualified, 3 spots back from where I was on this restart. But still got a clean car. And that's going to be really important as this race wears on. That track position's important, but not having damage is more important. Attack to the outside of the 18 here. Looks like he's really struggling. So I got around him pretty well. Now we're working on the 15, Rauno Kokko. wiggling his mirror, giving him something to think about.
0.763.
Seems like what he's really thinking about is the car in front of him. Now he moves up the track a little bit, taking a look to the inside. Not going to make the pass this time. Didn't have the drive off the corner there that I needed off of 2. The 18 Borgia is close back up on me. All right, that time I've got the run that I need on the 15. Let's see how hard he fights this.
Still outside. Clear.
He's even with me and cleared me off at turn 4 there.
8.5.
Easy through 1 and 2. Getting right back to his bumper into turn 3. Good racing going on up in front of us too. Everyone's kind of stringing out a little bit. One car way down to the inside there. That's the 7 who's involved in that wreck right on the start. Thanks for getting out of the way, 7. Gonna drop down out of the way and let everyone race. Nice to see that. That's good respect there. So the 15's looking to the inside of the 14.
3.219.
That might open up the high side for me to get around the 15 coming off of turn 2 here. Good run.
Still there. Side, clear low. Inside. Still there.
Go ahead, take me low here.
Still there. Inside. 30.318. Clear. Side. Inside. Still inside.
Get the 14 to clear him off of 2 here. And I might be able to do the same.
Still inside.
There we go. After the 14's cleared down, I can take advantage of that corner exit speed, and that's a pass around the 15 car
30.4.
for 15th place. Outside line really coming in the more that the tires wear out. It's going to be fun to race this thing in the NIS fixed in the spring. Look at that 14 car dancing around. Now I'm going to try a look to the inside.
377 outside. Outside. Clear high, clear high. Outside. Still outside.
Oh, got a little too much wheel in it, a little too much throttle, got loose. Saved it, just lost 2 spots. 2 spots that we really had to work for, that's too bad. But yeah, when we come back to this track in the spring with the dynamic track working and everything, it ought to be pretty cool because that high line will come in as the race goes along, and you'll have to adapt your line and change the track changes to be able to keep up with it. That's going to be fun. It was really fun doing the race in the fall at Charlotte with that. And the race at Texas would have been fun, but I got taken out early in that one. But I really like, iRacing just continues to make improvements to how this works. And they've got this thing now where you really do get multi-groove racing on some of these big speedways, which is just a lot of fun. So here we go. right in the middle groove. Cut it down a little bit low coming off. Oh, and they're wrecking.
Stay in the bottom, stay in the bottom.
Oh my goodness.
Caution. You want something
Barely
there?
cleared that one.
Yes, they'll take a Captain Morgan and Diet Coke. Closed right now. Give me lining up.
Yeah, the low line's pretty loose. That's for sure. Hey, Mike. That was, I barely cleared that thing, and the guy behind me just, bam, right in it. So that's about the first half of the race gone. We'll get tires, fuel, Terra. I'm gonna turn off Terra off actually. I don't need one. I don't know if that saves any time or not on the pit stop, but any little bit will help. And 15th, so right where I qualified.
Open.
Oh, and the 15 finally got around the 14. He'd been working on him for a while. I could have been there. If I hadn't broken loose on that exit of 2, I could have been in 12th.
Alright, you're going to have to come
One
around
car's
to 31.
flying around us for some reason. Or what he's doing. I think he's getting the lucky dog. A little bit of a dangerous move there. Okay, so I think what did we say? 17, 12, and 10 were the numbers. There's the 14.
That baby looking real good, man. We're coming
There's
halfway,
my
hanging
stall.
out by.
Barely got in there correctly. A little bit crooked. Get my 4 tires and my fuel to keep the balance consistent. Didn't gain anything, didn't lose anything, and did not buzz the tires on pit exit. So, I should be lining up in 15th still. Yeah, got about 20 laps.
They could be lining up behind the 14.
Oh, are they going to do animated pit crews with the new update? That'll be cool. That'll be neat to see.
Get behind the 14.
Austin Harnick, thank you for following. I see a little thing fly across there, so thank you, man. Welcome to the stream. If I missed anyone else, I'm sorry, but I will shoot you guys a little thank you between races.
Great pit stop, Matthew.
Oh, that's awesome. Pit crews on Tuesday. So I probably won't be doing too much. I'm going to use week 13 probably to try to get some construction time on my new rig, but I'll probably pop in, get the update, and maybe do a little stream to at least showcase the pit crews, because that's pretty cool. Looks like the 14's got some damage. Looks like he's pancaked it against the wall there. 14 looks like he got a little bit of damage on the outside there. Nothing too bad. So we're going to restart 16th by the looks of it. I don't know if someone took 2 tires.
Yeah, somebody took 2. I saw him go down pit road really fast. So
That'll be interesting.
Let everybody know to be very careful here at the start.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work.
Very
Oh,
careful.
man.
Get you
That won't work well at all. My right rear was toasted. The left front and left rear were not as bad, but yeah, 2 tires is a suicide mission.
Get behind the 18. 1 to go. I think you're on
Yeah,
the
that
right
makes
side.
sense.
Line up behind the 18.
I wouldn't want to see all the pit crews out there. That would just be way too much for
19,
my computer's mind to handle.
34. Get behind the 18.
So we are restarting 15th on the inside. I guess there was one guy who stayed out and then came down and pitted. That might have been the wave around guy.
And actually, we're all clear, aren't we?
So here we go.
now. We ain't got nobody up front. It's got 4. It doesn't have. I mean, it has 2 on. Nobody's got 4, I think.
Well, that would be good. So we're starting right behind Mr. Apple IIe computer here. Borja. And then we got the 29 of Jeffrey Gearhart to our outside. Nice
We are
looking
coming to the green.
pink, purple iRacing paint scheme there. Week 13 Dirt Legends. Yeah, that might be fun. I might pop in and do a couple races with that.
Have a man. Pace car's off. Are you ready?
Big thing that I don't want to do, because I've already learned that lesson the hard way, is that week 13, if you're not careful, can blow your safety rating and you can lose your license. Oh, come on, man.
Go back. Clear. Good job. One. Go outside.
17 went to the inside, put me 3 wide. I'd have still got a guy to the outside. He got a better restart than I did there, that's for sure.
Go outside.
All right. Sticking to the inside, coming off of turn 4 here. I got a terrible restart. I lost 2 spots there.
31.
Back to 17th. Oh, contact. 1-2 around on the back straight. Hard into the wall. Surely that's a yellow. Yep.
You need anything to drink or anything like that? Pit road is closed.
So the question now is, do you
Come on,
pit
behind the 17.
here? And that's
Sorry
not
about that, Levin. I think
super easy.
The apron there and kind of threw me up a little bit. I think I got in yet.
So that gave us 2 spots back up to 15th place. It's too bad for Kenneth, man. He was holding on okay, having a decent run. Oh, cool. Week 13 Legends has 20 people. Yeah, I've done Legends in Week 13 maybe once or twice. The cars drive so differently that I never really do very well at it. But yeah, it'll give me some time to work on the new rig. I'm gonna get ready as if I'm coming down pit road here. Is everyone gonna stay out? Yeah. 29 pitted, everyone else stays out. I was pretty easy on the tires there, didn't really spin them, so we should all be okay, but I'm going to be watching. The 29's going to be leading the charge on new tires, and that's, what, 5 spots back, so he'll drop back to 19th and have fresher rubber than the rest of us. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, that'll be good. Because, yeah, I have not done anything with setups, and I have no idea how to set up the car for dirt. I don't even know what, I still don't even know what I'm doing on dirt when I drive. So let's see, we should get 2 to green this time by. That'll put us on lap 33, which means that we'll be getting the green on lap 35, so I think it'll be 16 to go when we get the green flag this time. This one's been a little bit of a crash fest. This is the 3rd caution, I believe, that we're working here. We had one on the start, ran about 20 laps, had another one, and then this one right here, 1 lap after the restart. So
Closed.
yeah, could run to the end, green the whole way, or we could have some more issues. Managed to keep the thing pretty clean despite getting put 3 wide all over the place. Car of Bruno Ledor put us 3 wide there. Where's that 2 car? Brandon's up to 6th spot. Just missing that confidence and ability to put the car in those spots the way that he was as he worked his way up through there. But he's just quicker than everyone he's passed. It's just methodically working his way up through the field. I know what that feels like because I've done it in some of the other series and in some other tracks, but I do not have the confidence to do that here at Atlanta. All right. This is going to be 1 to green. I'm going to skew to the outside.
Going to be on the outside.
It's always a good idea when you're running under caution to stagger a little bit, just in case the car in front of you checks up. You're already keyed over a little bit, and you can, you know, give yourself a little bit extra time to react. All right, the 21 car to our inside has a little bit of damage on the front. Hopefully, I'm able to get restarted a little bit better than him and just drop right down in front. Well, it looks like the 11's got damage. Looks like the 9 has some damage. Everyone around me seems to have a little bit of damage. And we are clean. Oh, congrats, man. That's awesome. I worked for 2.5 years, I think, to get my iRating over 3,000. And then it's kind of stalled out a little bit since then. I've had it up over 3,400, I think, and then it's dropped back down to 3,000 again.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Oh, man. Pace car's off. Traffic marker. Green flag.
Got my foot in it. Decent restart.
1 minute 15.974.
It's the 17 again, taking it 3 wide into turn 1. He is really getting some wicked restarts.
You're welcome.
That was something else. That's Kyle Busch level restart ability there. Oh, the 11 slides up in front of the 18. And the 18's looking, trying to pull a crossover move on him.
0.837.
I'm going to try to look to the outside of the 18 maybe. Coming off turn 2. Everything's kind of settled out, single file. Not trying to kill my stuff right now. Look at that 3 wide action up in front. 17's going to cause a wreck. I'm calling it. I could be wrong, but he's really, really driving aggressive right now. Of course, it is end of the race, so this is the time to be making those aggressive moves. Yep. 9 car, Jose's not having any of it. Tires are starting to come in for me a little bit. Need to close this gap back up to the 18 car. Easing it down into 3. Carrying speed off of turn 4. Just scanning that pack. There's a lot of turbulence in the pack up in front, so just watching for any sign of tire smoke or trouble. Any car going sideways.
Rewind, be careful.
Just looks a little bit ragged, but it's all sorting out now. 17's gotten himself 5 spots since the restart. That's some pretty impressive stuff. See how the top 3, 4, 5 guys are kind of strung out. And that's what I've noticed is, you know, the best thing for your safety rating is be one of those top 3, 4, 5, because things are a little bit easier up there. I've actually kind of found a little pocket myself where I'm riding fairly comfortably. Biggest concern that I would have right now is a wreck happening in front that I'm not able to avoid.
29.535. 10 laps to go.
That's for safety rating, which is important as that is. I want positions. I want a better finish than this. 14th's okay. I'll gain a little I rating and a little safety rating, but I want some more points for that end of year championship standings. Just get a handful of points more. Uh-oh, they're wrecking in front.
Hold your freaking brake.
29.574.
So that's 2 spots. And the caution's out.
Debris somewhere.
It's going to be a pit stop. And there will be maybe 2 or 3 laps left in this thing. Everyone should pit here.
We'll just keep it up there.
There are going to be some guys who stay out.
Well,
Sup, Graham? How's it going, man?
You'll be lining up behind the 18.
83 starts in total, and you got yourself a 3,000 I rating. That's really impressive, JD, man. That's cool stuff. All right. I know that
Get behind the 18.
could probably do something aggressive with tire strategy here,
Pit road is open.
but I think that my best strategy for getting best finish that I can get is going to be 4 tires here. It's going to restart with 2 or 3 laps to go. There could be an early caution that pins us back, but honestly, there aren't all that many cars left on the lead lap behind us, and you know, coming down pit road here. Uh-oh.
Sorry, everybody.
Leader just faked there, and I think he faked himself into a loss. He's going to restart out front. That's going to be a tough one. So I'm getting 4 tires. I'm sure some guys will try 2. We did have a couple staying out. That's 2 tires right there, the 17. There go a couple guys past us. I'm happy with my decision for 4. I know that no tires is no fun on this track, and I know that 2 tires wouldn't be too fun either. It's only going to be a couple laps, but
Lining up behind the 11.
I want all 4 tires hooking up on this restart.
Well, that's what he gets for faking. I don't know how many else stayed out, but
There is a bunch of them that stayed out.
Yeah, there are a few that stayed out.
Line up behind
4
the
car
11.
has the lead. The 29 stayed out. 21, 15, 26, 10. So I might actually be back around 20th here. Yeah, this could be
still gonna be 4. Like,
an absolute mess.
depends on if we get the 2 to go right here. Alfred, you take 2?
There's 2 to green.
Yes, sir, I did.
So we're going to go to restart with 4 laps to go. Or 3 laps to go, I think, actually. Yeah,
I got a slow pit stop.
it'll be 3.
I didn't want to put any fuel in it with 2 tires.
No, it'll
so
be 4 laps to go
fucked
on the
up there a little
restart.
bit.
So 18th place. So I lost 4 spots getting the 4 tires, but I'm going to stand by that call. I feel like that was the right one.
Just hope these guys in front of us don't lose it spinning tires.
Yeah, that's the worry.
I hope they do.
Yeah, the 4 car really hopes it.
Most likely they will.
There's a quick
No,
caution because
I
then
hope they
he's
don't.
got the win. Yeah, I'm sure. That's the cool thing is that, you know, the way that they've got the iRating system is that you settle out pretty quickly to where you're supposed to be. Then you can kind of gradually build it from there. All right. So we're resetting here. 1 to green.
1 to go.
I'll be restarting on the outside in 18th place. We're going to get the restart
1
with
minute 22,
just 4 laps left,
1. 5
which
laps to
means
go right
that
now.
if there is a caution, that will end it. And we got some
Don't
guys
hope
up
for
in
a
front of
caution,
us who
don't need a
haven't
caution.
been in front of us all race,
Hope for
and
the
they're
caution,
on
and please be the caution.
lesser tires. So I'm hoping that they keep it straight. I want to be, I need green flag for 4 laps to really make the use of
Watch
these
the tire spin, guys.
4 fresh tires. But they could all stack it up on the start.
Everybody wants to hold position, but please hold, staying straight.
I think we get it.
This is going to be nerve-wracking. This restart's really, 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 really nervous.
Coming to the green here, buddy. Tires cleaned off, track goes
Nah,
straight.
man, I have not built my rig yet. I'm planning on getting some work done on it this week while we're in week 13. It's just,
Race starts off. Be ready. Be ready.
there we go. Green flag.
Race
Oh,
starts off.
got one wrecking already. I get the 4X from that
1
because
minute 15.9.
he spun his tires and came up and hit me. That's too bad. But it wasn't hard contact, and thankfully
What the heck was
it looks
that?
like he kept it straight and there's no caution, so that's good. So we're through 1 and 2. They are 3 wide all over the place, and 17 spinning. It's got the 16 in it.
Good job, bud. Tell me what you got quickly. You're up
Fucking
close.
course.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the
Dang it.
Well, to whoever got turned, that's what happens when you drive across my nose in the middle of the corner. So good job, bud.
I told you guys that the 17 was going to do something. It was going to cause a wreck, and sure enough, he caused the wreck that cost us any shot at getting a better finish than what we did. Looks like 16th is where I'm going to settle out. It's too bad.
You get in at 16?
Yeah, man, I was against the wall flying, and shit, freaking car.
That was ridiculous. So here we go. We
Oh, finally got one of these
just
things
got to
that-
limp
that
around
looks
here,
like
and then go over to Charlotte. I'll probably.
That's always gonna be good.
It's gonna be
'cause I
good to go.
Yeah, I know. That's why you take 2, right? But then honestly, it was the guys who took 2 who ended up causing that. So,
Yeah,
although
I
I
got
ended up
loose in
getting a
the center,
4X
too.
anyway, so it didn't really help me
Get
out
the
that
lucky
much.
dog. Coming to the outside. Coming outside.
16th place, not great, but only a 5X, so hopefully that doesn't
My
hurt
car
my
makes it
safety
one
rating
more
too
lap.
bad.
Looks like you'll be lining up
They'll
behind
probably
the 7.
hold about even. Well, I had that practice wreck too, so I might lose a little bit on the safety rating in this one. Really can't afford to, man. I'm riding on a razor thin margin there. I'll have to do some time trials and stuff in week 13 if it drops below 2. This is going to be the white flag lap this time by. Probably won't have the whole rig built during week 13, but I should be able to get some good progress on it. I need to go do some. I'm gonna go do some Christmas shopping
Alright, you're gonna have to
tomorrow,
come
and while I'm
around
out,
for
I think I'm gonna pick up a chair from IKEA or something, just like a simple chair that I'll use as the seat.
Come to the white. Get behind the
I'm
17.
gonna try to bump my seating position up to be a little bit higher.
Nice win, number 4.
Slow swing
Close,
seating
close.
position's all right, but it's not super accurate to how they sit in a NASCAR car, or is it good on my back? So I want something it's easier to get in and out of.
Yeah, I'm fucking joking about it. He got.
All right. White flag. Just cruising around in pole position.
Dig it up.
I'm gonna speed right around to our pit
Come
stall.
around the 2.
What, man?
As soon as the checkered flag flies, and get out of this thing and into the next lobby as quickly as we can. I want to make sure that I don't miss the cutoff for the National Series race. Yeah, you're not going to get apologies from people. That was all just racing. I'm kind of curious what happened right on the start of the race, though. So I might take a quick look at that.
Thanks, Dustin.
Here's the checkered.
Checker flag.
16th place.
Why would we try to end it on a positive?
There we go. So that'll probably be about even for iRating and about even for safety rating. Too bad.
You was terrible. I spun, I lose, I tried to let off the
Oh,
table,
man.
and it just came across your nose. Sorry. Beat me. Whiny little brat.
There we go. Down to
You ruined it, Ken.
50.
Yeah, I learned a lot of crap.
They're light on fuel, man. They're counting on cautions, or they made a mistake and they didn't get all the fuel.
All right.
Like maybe they dropped
So
on bugs, or they're just getting back.
first
to
thing I want to see.
What was that? What was that? You're saying thank you to me because you drove across my nose? No? Learn how to drive before you try to come back to me about it.
So here's what happened on the restart. 27 just lost it, spun his tires and wrecked there.
And he was coming up, coming down, you were going up. I mean,
And then
shit happened. He was running you tight. You had a little room to get down.
let's see, so this is the 17.
Oh, that wasn't my fault.
He's coming around the outside, 3 wide. Yeah, and the 17 just came down at 10. Yeah, I mean, the 10 didn't even come up. The 10 held his line. The 17 just chopped across his nose. It's pretty much all on the 17 there.
Yeah, exactly. I held the middle and he just drove across my nose.
Yeah, I can't even assign shared fault for that. So this was the start, and look at what a mess the start of this race was. This was kind of indicative of how the whole race was going to be. But the 24 car is keyed way up to the outside. I guess he's trying to get a jump, but instead of getting a jump, he goes really slowly and ends up, the 17 gets into the 9 and turns the 24 across. Yeah, I was just watching that. Yeah, the 17 was really aggressive on every restart. He almost caused a wreck on every single one. So, not a super great race, but better than it could have been. iRating will probably dip a little bit. Safety rating will probably dip a little bit. Let's see, yeah, lost 0.07 on safety rating and 1 iRating. Just continuing to gain experience mainly. Pretty fun race. Would have been nice to have less cautions, but you know.